guys, today me and Amanda are going to do some science experiments, so come along. So I'm going to be doing 3 science experiments and they're all really simple so you guys can follow along. So for the first experiment, we're going to be making oobleck, and for those who don't know what oobleck is, it's a substance that is a liquid and a solid, and it's super easy to make and it's super fun. So you'll need 1/2 cup cornstarch and 1/4 cup water. You'll also need a mixing bowl and a mixing tool. So we are going to combine both the cornstarch and the water. This can get messy, so be sure to ask your parents for permission before doing this. So now that the cornstarch is in the bowl, we're gonna add our water. So I'm gonna just add half of it and I'm gonna mix it. So now I'm gonna go in with my hands and I'm just gonna play with it. So if you squeeze it really hard, then you can kind of mold it into a ball and it could be in your hands, but you have to consistently be moving your hands. And yeah, can't really see it, but if you let it go, then it's a liquid. Oh, it's making a mess. It feels pretty good, actually. It's really strange. But if you try hitting it with your fist, then it'll be really hard, as you can hear. But if you just let your fingers just sit on top, then it's like water. If you guys want to color it, feel free, but I don't really have food coloring, so just let it flow off like that. Look, it's like water. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna try rolling it into a ball now to let you guys see. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's definitely a ball. And I'm just gonna let it sit on my hands and it's gonna turn into water again. Look at that. It feels super good. So for this experiment, you guys are gonna need a plate of water, some pepper, a toothpick, and some dish soap. And this might sound weird, but you'll see. So first, we're gonna sprinkle some pepper into the water. So next, you're gonna dip your toothpick into your dish soap like that. Get ready, guys. We're gonna dip the toothpick in the middle. And look at that. All the pepper went onto the side. How cool. Just so you guys didn't see that, we can do it on the side again. So I don't know why I did that, but it was really cool. So let's pretend that the pepper are the germs on our hands. If you just wash your hand with water, all of the bacteria and the germs will still be there. But if you add soap, they're all gonna go away. So guys, remember to use soap when you wash your hands. So for our last experiment, we're gonna make a lemon volcano. So obviously you'll need a lemon and you'll need some baking soda. So let's get started. So the second thing you wanna do is keep mushing the lemon until most of the juice is out. So you're gonna just keep doing that. So as you can see, the juice is all the way on the top and it should be ready, but I'm gonna poke it a little more. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is add your baking soda onto the lemon. And it is fizzing and you can keep poking it and mix the baking soda in, and it's a volcano! And yeah, this is it. You hear the fizzes. A fun fact is that you guys can use the leftover lemon to clean, so it doesn't go to waste. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Hey everyone, today's video is Mad Scientist, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of science experiments at home. And once you're done watching this video, you can also follow what I did and try them out. Now it's time for our second experiment, and before I tell you what it's about or what we're trying to do in this experiment, I'm going to ask you 2 questions. So first, do marbles float in water? And I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to kind of come up with an answer, and I will drop it in the bowl of water and we'll see if you were right or not. If you answered no, marbles do not float in water, then you are correct, because clearly we can tell that the marble didn't float on the surface of the water, therefore it was submerged under it. So now here's another question to keep in mind during this experiment. So if objects like marbles do not float in water, how come things like ocean tankers or submarines, ships that are loaded with cargo, how come those things don't sink? So keep that in mind, keep that question in mind, and we're going to find out why those things don't sink. So if you want to do this experiment, what you're going to need is 4 marbles, 1 large bowl. It doesn't have to be glass, it can be a normal bowl, but I will use a glass bowl for the sake of this experiment so you can kind of see, what is going on, and you'll be able to see whether or not an object floats. Then you're going to need sheets of aluminum foil. You can just cut them up into small sheets so you can make the boat is what we're going to do. So once you have all those things, the marbles, the big bowl, the sheets of aluminum foil, and you have filled the bowl with water, you're ready to start. So the first instruction is to fold the foil into kind of a boat shape. I'm not good at folding, but let's kind of give it a try and see how that works out. I'm going to start by curling up the sides. If you're good at origami, you should be good at this too, so. And if you can't really make a boat only using like a small piece, feel free to use another one to add on. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This was not enough, so I'm going to use another sheet of foil. Now that I have my aluminum foil boat all ready and I already finished shaping it, now the next step is kind of to gently place the boat on top of the water. So we place the boat into the water, and we see that it is currently floating, so that meant that it didn't sink down to the bottom of the bowl. And like I just experimented earlier, marbles do not float, so they submerged under the water. So now the next step is we're going to place the marble in the boat, and we're going to see if that sinks or floats. Well, would you look at that? It floated. And I can show you an angle from the side. So now we know that placing a marble in a tinfoil boat will not make the marble and the boat sink down to the bottom. So why does the marble not sink? Well, when an object like this tin boat is placed into the water, it will float because an amount of water equal to its volume is displaced. And when a ship is overloaded and becomes too heavy, its weight becomes greater than the volume of water it displaces. And so therefore, we saw that the boat had sunk. So these are 2 easy experiments that you can try at home, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope you guys learned a little bit more about science, and I hope that you guys can join in on the fun and ask your parents or ask your siblings to get involved and do this experiment with you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. See you next time.
Make sure to be in a room in your house with a good Wi-Fi connection for the best quality of video calls.
When you're in a Zoom meeting, remember to mute yourself because we don't want to distract the person who is talking. Until you want to talk, then you unmute yourself.
Hey everybody, make sure to show your face during Zoom calls. It's important that we get to see your beautiful faces.
Hey everyone, quick tip. Remember to just use your real name in the Zoom calls. I don't want to see a SpongeBob and realize he's fake. So yeah, remember to use your real names.
Hey guys, here's another media tip for you. Make sure you find a comfortable and quiet spot, especially if you're going to stay on video for a long time.
Make sure to set a virtual background or have your back to a wall during your Zoom calls. This way, when people look at you when you're talking, they won't get distracted by anything in the background.
Angle your camera around eye level so that you don't have to look too far up or too far down on a video call.
Hey kids, before your Zoom call, make sure your headphones are working and your microphone is working too. And make sure your headphones are plugged in.
Hey everyone, here's a tip for you when you do some worship moves. Make sure you find yourself a very spacious place so that when you dance, you won't bump into anyone. Ah!
Kids, remember, we're probably looking at the screen a lot. So take some breaks and just go outside or look at some trees and look at some green grass. So yeah, just remember to take some breaks, guys. Look away from the screen so you don't hurt your eyes.
During Zoom calls, please try to answer questions using the chat box below to avoid everyone talking at once.
Hi guys, remember to wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands. Get some soap and rub it in. Wash your hands.
Hey guys, today's Zoom tip is to look presentable while you're on Zoom, because you don't want to look like this. What's wrong with looking like this? We can all see you, so make sure you get changed and look presentable.
When you're in a Zoom meeting, make sure there are no other distractions around you. You shouldn't be playing video games or watching other YouTube videos while SDC is in session.
To start our worship today, let's say our worship time chant. Ready? It's worship time! Worship time! Let's praise the Lord! Praise the Lord! Praise, praise, praise the Lord!
Hello, my name is Suri, and the question of the day is, what is something you're thankful for during the shelter in place? I'm thankful for the extra time I get to relax and just do what I want. Type your answer in the chat box below.
Hi guys, my name is Vera, and we're gonna do volleyball stretches? We're gonna do volleyball stretches. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna reach down, stay there for a few minutes. Seconds. Seconds, and then, alright,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
and then you can swing.
Is this volleyball?
I don't know, I'm going by what I learned. And then reach your right. And you guys can bend your left leg to get a better stretch on your right. Right? Now to the other side. Bend your leg again. Alright. Now we're gonna get low. You're gonna get low. You're gonna get low. Make sure that your feet are on the ground like that. And then just really stretch your right hip. That's what you want to stretch. And yeah, we're gonna stay here for a few seconds again. Okay, next side. Other side. And we do this little split lunge thing. And then, yeah, if you guys can, you can do this also if you can. If not, y'all can stay on your hands. Alright, now the other side. Other side. Alrighty. Woo!
Power in the blood. Would you He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than you're young.
Actually, we better win!
Hey everyone, it's Stephanie back with your week 3. Do you guys remember what was last week's Bible point? I'll give you 3 seconds to search in your brain for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it together. Jesus' power gives us hope. Very good job. But this week we're switching it up a little bit. It's Jesus' power helps us be bold. Now, if you guys don't know what bold is, it's kind of like being strong, kind of like when you need to make some new friends. You have to talk to a stranger. You have to build up some courage, right? And not be scared so that you can be bold and make those friends. But let's think of an animal that is bold. I'll give you 5 seconds. Type it in the chat, okay? What is an animal that is bold? Did you guys think of maybe a lion or a cheetah or a gorilla? Those animals are pretty bold, right? But what if I told you a little moth like this, maybe like this big? Do you think that it stands a chance against a big gorilla or a lion or a bird that's about to eat it up? Probably not, right? But what's special about it is the design on its wings. Here's a picture of it. It's called an owl-eyed moth for a reason, because the design on the wings makes it look like an owl's face, and that scares birds away. It scares hungry predators that want to eat it away. And God made it that way. God designed the moth to be that way so that it can be bold and that it can survive out there, because God cares for even the little moths too. And so if God cares for these little moths and He helps them be bold against hungry predators who are out to get them, of course He's going to care for us too. Jesus' power comes within us and within our lives to give us boldness and faith and courage to help us do really scary things that make us nervous. What are some things that make you guys nervous? It can all be really scary, but remember, Jesus' power helps us be bold. And you don't have to trust my word for it. We can look in the Bible for evidence. It says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 29, he gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Right? The big cheetahs and lions and gorillas, they already have that strength. God made them to already have that strength. But for the weak little moths, and for us, when we feel weak, he gives power to us, and he gives us strength to do hard things.
Hi everyone, welcome to worship, and today our song is going to be How Great Is Our God.
The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, and trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great. How great is our God, and age to age he stands, and time is in his hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. God and three in one, Father, Spirit, and Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great our God, and all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, worthy of all praise. And my heart will sing, how great is our God. You're the name above all names. You are worthy of all praise. And my heart will sing, how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great, how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great
had some great news yesterday. Cam and his crew finally fixed the track. That means they're finally able to deliver all the M&Ms. Did I hear my name? Were you talking about me? Were you cheering me on? Yes, of course, Cam. Aren't you excited you finally get to make all those deliveries? Yeah, totally. So excited. Wait, look, a squirrel! I don't see one. Cam, where would you go? Why are you hiding? If you see the conductor, tell him that I went to go water my lawn. Cam, I don't understand why you're hiding, but might as well just come out. We'll figure it out together. You're right. Maybe I should wear a disguise. What do you think? Unless you try to look like a tree, it's not gonna work. Come on, just tell us what's going on. It's just that the train conductor told me that before we go down the mountain, we have to go up and over a really steep mountain. You know, and he's trying to find me right now so that we can get rolling, you know, full steam ahead. But isn't that what you've been waiting for? To go down the mountain to deliver all the M&Ms? It is. It's just, I've never gone up such a steep mountain before. I've only done, you know, little hills, long steep plains, around crazy twisty bends, over super tall bridges, but never a steep mountain like that. Doing new things requires a lot of courage and boldness. That's why I'm glad that I don't have to do things alone. Jesus' power helps us be bold. We can't do everything with our own power, but we have to trust that the person strong enough to make those mountains is also strong enough to help you get over it. That does sound nice, but I'm still nervous. We have some songs that talk about courage and boldness. It helps remind you that Jesus' power helps us be bold. Okay, I think that'll help a lot. Maybe I'll stick around while you guys sing the next song. And then I'll find the conductor and we'll get started. We believe in you, Cam. Come on, let's cheer Cam on!
Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power, yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. Everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
Alright, Jimmy, wrong answers only. What is shampoo used for?
To wash your body, right?
Mm.
Oh no, don't use that one.
Why not?
Because then I still like use shampoo to wash my. Wait. Sometimes we accidentally run out of like body wash and use shampoo.
Alright, Jimmy, what is shampoo used for?
To brush your teeth. Come on, gotta get it sparkling. Come on.
Trinity and Anthony, wrong answers only. What is shampoo used for?
So we're supposed to say wrong answers?
Yes. Wrong answers only.
Okay. Shampoo is used for massaging our feet.
Good answer. Trin, what is shampoo used for?
So hard not to think of what it's actually used for. Shampoo is used as a calming lotion before you take your test to help you ease your stress.
What is shampoo used for?
Brushing your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
And you eat them. And
Great.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
And you use them to water your plants. They
Oh,
grow really
okay.
fast.
Nice, nutritious. Alright, Jiaming, what happens on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, I think you're supposed to wear green.
Alright, Ashley, what happens on Valentine's Day?
People get oh wait, dang it, that's kind of a right answer. People, wait, can you ask me again?
Ashley, what happens on Valentine's Day?
People like to burn chicken and, yeah, throw them at Jimmy.
Say what? Alright, Anson, what happens on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, you gotta make sure you feed your cat because you don't want the dog to run out of the bathroom.
Oh, good answer. Alan, how do you do your dishes?
Lick them.
Okay, Bruce, wrong answers only. How do you do your dishes?
I throw them at the wall.
Okay, Ali, how do you clean your dishes?
Oh, they go for a swim.
Ooh, okay. Hey Steph, why do people do yoga?
It's a bit of a stretch, but I think that people do yoga so they can stretch their stomachs out so they can eat more.
Ooh, nice. Alright, Josh, why do people do yoga?
Because they... Dude, I was totally gonna say a right answer. I'm sorry. Wait,
It's
hold
okay.
on, hold on. Retake.
Okay. Okay, Josh, why do people do yoga?
People do yoga so that they can make hot pot.
Alright, Bethany, why do people do yoga?
Because... Oh shoot, wait.